Hi guys, this is Gus. Today with an entry to Happy Hippy, the Vinyl Guy. He's doing a contest, and as you probably already know in the title of this video, it's about artists that we lost and somehow made a huge impact on us when we got the news about their passing. So the title of this contest is "The Day the Music Died." But I don't think the music die when we lose artists that we love, because they are still living in the work that they record and they left registered. So on this very day, 9 years ago, we lost Ronnie James Dio, one of my greatest idols in terms of singing and all that he represents since that early work with Elf and then with Rainbow, such as Rising and Long Live Rock and Roll. But also by his work on Black Sabbath, Heaven and Hell, Mob Rules, and some live albums, and later on with Dehumanizer. And on his solo career, since the beginning, when I first started listening to his music, and these two albums was released in the middle 80s. But I have all his stuff, always good stuff, no matter the phase. But I like the best the early material, of course. Some more live and some more live, and this is a cool tribute to his work after his passing. Ronald James Padovana, his real name. He was 67 years old when he lost his battle to cancer. So before he left us, he also did some work with his friends from Black Sabbath, but under the Heaven and Hell name. And this is I was watching a live concert from the early days. Okay, my first artist, Hippy, how his name? Happy Hippy. I just found his channel recently, and actually a few days ago, when I saw some people that I subscribe, that I am a subscriber, doing a response to this contest. So I don't know much about him, but he's an old guy like me, maybe a little bit older than me, but anyway, with a great taste in music. Um, and he want us to show three artists that that make that impact when we learn about their death. So the first one would be Ronnie James Dio. The second one, early loss, the bass player for Metallica. He recorded these two albums and then this third album, and then he died in a tragic accident in the 86. He was only 24 years old, pretty young. Great loss for music, great bass player. And another one artist that, wow, by the way, when I learned that he was passed, we didn't have internet back then, so we learned this by mouth, word of mouth. I think was a record store here in São Paulo, Brazil, called Woodstock. They put like a banner saying that he died in tour in a car accident, and then friends told friends by phone, and we learned their way was like because Metallica was like a new name in the scene, and they were growing a lot, so was kind of what happened so young, we couldn't believe. But anyways, Cliff Burton is my second pick, and my third pick was Freddie Mercury from Queen. He died in 91, 45 years old. I saw Queen. I had the chance to watch them live here in Brazil in the first Rock in Rio. I already talked about this here in my channel. And we knew that he was fighting AIDS, and eventually he would die. And he actually died in the year that I moved to Portugal to live in Portugal. So when I got the news, I was in shock because even though we knew that we would lose him someday, I think nobody was expecting so early. So Freddie Bolsara, Farrokh Bulsara, his real name, Freddie Mercury, great singer, great loss. So this is my three picks. He also asked to show another three artists that we are not a huge fan, but we kind of had some impact when we got the news about their death. So I'm gonna show three here. First one is Gary Moore, Irish guitar player. He died on February 2011 with 58 years old. Great guitar player, great loss. Another one, this is a band from Brazil called Golpe de Estado. I already showed some of his works here. This is their fourth studio album, and the guitar player, the founding member, Elcio Aguirre, he died in 2014, 54 years old, great loss, great guitar player. He also played in a heavy metal band called Arpia here in Brazil. This is a great band, like hard rock, in a Deep Purple kind of, Deep Purple, Led Zeppelin kind of style, but singing in Portuguese. So a great loss, Elcio Aguirre. And finally, David Bowie. It's a recent loss, 2016, 69 years old. I'm not a huge David Bowie fan. I have a couple records. I admire some of his work, but he was a great artist and a great loss for music. And I'm showing this because on this contest he will be doing a drawing, I think, in 2 weeks or less than 2 weeks, and you can get a record from David Bowie. So I decided to pick this one because it was a great loss for music. So he wanna see 3 huge great influence for us that we lost, and 3 other ones that we are not so huge fans, but a great loss. And finally, he wants us to do a shout out to a small channel, a channel that needs more subscribers. And I'm gonna pick one that I found this week, and he actually did a response to this contest, and his name is Brian's Vinyl Records. He has only 36 subscribers, and he's a guy that does podcasts, has a great taste, with different styles of music, including the ones that I love the most, which are hard rock and heavy metal. He does like some of that too. So I will leave a link for his channel, and this is my entry to Happy Hippy the Vinyl Guy. Nice to meet you, man. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to watch some more of your videos, because you seems to be a very wise man with a great taste. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.